Sujana Arundhati Ray is an Indian author best known for her novel The God of Small Things, which won the Man Booker Prize for Fiction in 1997 and became the best selling book by a non expatriate Indian author. She is also political activities involved in human rights and environmental causes. Let us know some important quotation written by Arundhati Ray. I think that I was quite a grown up child and I have been a pretty childish adult. It was a time when the unthinkable became the thinkable and the impossible really happened. It is curious how sometimes the memory of death lives on for so much longer than the memory of the life that is prolonged. Insanity hovered close at hand, like an aged waiter at an expensive restaurant. There's really no such thing as the voiceless. There are only the deliberately silenced or the preferably unheard. Her grief grieved her. It devastated her. Little events, ordinary things, smells and recognitions, suddenly they become the blessed bone of a story. Either way, change will come. It could be bloody or it could be beautiful. It depends on us. There are things that you cannot do, like writing letters to a part of yourself, to your feet or hair or heart. Smells like music hold memories. She breathed deep and bottled it up for posterity. People always loved best what they identified most with. The only dream worth having, I told her, is to dream that you will live while you are alive and die only when you are dead. Flags are bits of color cloth that government use first to shrink wrap people's mind and then as a ceremonial scrub to bury the dead. Must we behave like some German good forsaken tribe that's just been discovered? Flat muscled and honey colored, a secret in his eyes, a silver raindrop in his ear. Wars are never fought for altruist reason. Humans are animals of habit. Madness long in throwing in history, it only took a moment. He held her as though she was a gift given to him in love, something still and small unreadably precious. She was perhaps too young to realize that what she assumed was her love for was actually a tentative, timorous acceptance for herself. Let us leave one olive so that it can be lonely. One beige colored, one brown, one loved a little less. Old, if I will die, ever less. Here they learn to wait, to watch, to think thoughts and not voice them. His gratitude witnessed his smile and bent his back. Some days he walked along the bank of the river, that smell of shift and pesticides, but with a wall bank alone. From now on, it is not dying we must fear, but living. Neither question nor answer was meant as anything more than a polite preamble to conversation. She viewed ethnic cleansing, famine, and genocide as direct threats to her furniture. It is just another Federated business enterprise. Do we need weapons to fight wars, or do we need wars to create market for weapons? Although we know that one day you will die, your lives as if you won't. When you recreate the image of man, why repeat God's mistakes? Politeness, obedience, loyalty, intelligence, courtesy, efficiency. The God of laws, the God of small things, he left no footprints in the sand, no ripples in water, no image in mirrors. Almost tears made everything that heart so fair seemed unreal real. Radiance that had a sour fat smell when they were squashed. The boat that would use to cross the river to love by night, the man her children loved by day. It's odd how those you dismiss the face moment as utopian prefer the most absurdly dream reasons for war. That's what careless words do. They make people love you a little less. If you are happy in your dream, does that count? This was the trouble with families like envious doctors. They know just where it hurts. Change is one thing, assent is another thing.